welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. The Nostra Novice, aka Derek, and I'm here on, of course, a Wednesday to give you AEW Dynamite. First and foremost, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your day. Truly, without you guys, it would not be me. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I truly do mean this. I thank you so very much. I mean, think about it. Think about it. I've been doing this, I think, since April. I just decided to get on my phone and just do this. I got a lot of support from you guys, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. I will continue to thank you until it is no more me. And until then, I'm probably still going to thank you, because that's what I do on this crazy, crazy world we call the YouTube universe here. If you want to do more than just watch the show, if you want to do more, it is free. It's absolutely free. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you want to do more than just the thumbs up, go ahead and hit the sub button. We are on the road to 100 subs. On the road to 100 subs. We're right there. We're literally right there. So, if you know anybody that likes wrestling from an average type person like myself, go ahead, let them know. We will love you a million times over. We will love you, love you, love you. Also, if you want to do more than just that, hit the notification bell. I implore you, hit the notification bell. I do seven core shows each and every week. That's not counting the pay-per-views and the prediction shows. I do 7 core shows each and every single week. I also have a show tomorrow in the morning that will be discussed about simply me talking about an intimate thing that I liked. This will be about CM Punk and how I think it's going to end up and how we can prevent it. Now, here's the thing. I don't know what happened today was a work or a shoot. I don't know. We're going to talk about it. We're most definitely going to talk about it. Close to finger point of doom. Close to finger point of doom. When I tell you they are doing the exact same stuff that WCW is doing, it is making my head hurt. But anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all. This is not going to be a great review due to the fact that we didn't get something that we should have got on the show. No wonder they did that, and it all boils down to what happened. So, all I can say is wow. Y'all are dropping the ball so far that the main event was so good that what you did, like, you can take 10 steps forward and then you take 8 steps back. That's exactly what happened today. That's exactly what happened today. And when I tell you that it was mind explosion crazy, it's not even the fact that, we'll talk about it. First and foremost, we got Chris Jericho. He comes out. He asks Daniel Garcia to meet him in the ring. He also he tells him that the crowd, soon as Garcia comes in, they say, "You are a wrestler now." Chris Jericho tells the crowd to shut up, please shut up, and he asks for an apology. He said that he know that match was really good, great match. I knew tensions were really high at the moment, but you did touch me, you spin me around, you slapped me, you slapped my hand, and I want you to apologize. Now, here's the thing. Daniel Garcia says, you are my idol. You are my mentor, but he is my hero. You took away the 30 minutes, which should have been mine. You took it away, you destroyed it, and it was just not cool. Chris Jericho tells him that it was a very great match. I understand that. But once again, I need you to apologize, and I also need you to clarify you are a sports entertainer. Out comes Brian Danielson. He comes out. He says, that you can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. Call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. But you did a great job. Great job, hands down. And Chris Jericho is still telling him he needs to apologize and also classify himself as a sports entertainer. Dan Garcia says, I am done. Chris Jericho still nudging him. Dan Garcia pushes Chris Jericho to the ground. He says, I just need some time to think. He walks away, and Brian Danielson comes to him and talks to him and say, hey, you want a piece of the dragon. It is what it is. And Chris Jericho talks about, he is the last person in Stu Hart's dungeon. And Brian Danielson says, if Stu Hart was still alive, who would he say is the best wrestler? Owen, who he say would be the best wrestler? Now they have challenged each other once to an All Out, the Lionheart versus the American Dragon. That will be on AEW All Out. Now, he did say, I need you to watch your back. Last time I checked, I thought he was part of the Blackpool Fighting Club. Apparently, they have not helped him not one time. So, I don't understand it. But Jake Hager did get hit him from behind and did a nice little power slam onto Brian Danielson, henceforth making that match for next week. After that, we get a Dax Hardwood and Jay Lethal match. I thought that was a pretty decent match as well. Lots of meaty, hamburgery chops. These chops were loud, truly, truly fierce. We get a figure four by Jay Lethal. Also, we get an attempt lethal interjection, but that did not happen. Turns into a Liger Bomb by Dax. Pin, kick out. Dax did do a beautiful sharpshooter. He did get out of that. Sanjay Dutt came out of nowhere because there were nobody on nobody's side. So Sanjay Dutt came out, and he has the pin. It's like he wanted to poke him in the eye with the pin, but he didn't. Dax ran into him. He fell down. Multiple pins after this. Multiple pins. But at the end, we did get a dirty tactic by Jay Lethal, grabbing the tights really, really high and tight, and for the pin and the win. Sanjay Dutt did a promo after this saying that we didn't tell you who was going to be the partner of Jay Lethal. Now we do know, multiple-time TNA champions, the Motor City Machine Guns will be on the side of Jay Lethal. So the Motor City Machine Guns and Jay Lethal versus Wardlow and FTR. After that, we get a crushing, and when I do mean crushing promo by Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa is injured. We don't know why she's injured or who she got injured by, but she is injured, and she needs some time off. She is relinquishing her belt, and now we will have a fatal 4-way for the women's interim championship. Here's the thing. I don't like how it happened. They gave Punk way more time to talk. They gave Thunder Rosa no time to talk. This is the reason why the women's division is in a shitstorm, horrible situation, why it is now, or whatnot. Now, yes, I do respect that they did give her time to heal. She is the champion, but you should have gave her some time, some mic time. Go in the ring, talk to everybody, and figure it out. This is getting old. Tony Khan, you are getting old, and I am getting really tired of what I see all over the world when it comes to women's professional wrestling. Everybody's doing good but you, and you're not giving the time nor the respect of your highest women's title. Like, I'm not getting that. You're not making sense when it comes to this. I'm not understanding. But I digress. After that, we get we get Billy Gunn and Coke Gunn. Thought it was a pretty decent match. We all know that Billy is way powerful than his son. I mean, the dude's still jacked. He's got to be about in his 50s for crying out loud. But Stokely Hathaway was in the audience. He was scalping again. And the Acclaim came out and had a boombox. Stokely did. Now Billy was beating the living crap out of Colt. And the referee grabbed him and said, "That's your son. Chill out. That's your son. Chill out." So Stokely gets the boombox, attacks the Acclaim with it. The ref sees it. Colt hits Billy with a low blow and his special, the Colt 45, to win the match. They go out. They start attacking again. Out comes Swerve in Our Glory to even the numbers they did leave out. And that was the end of that. Death Triangle and the United Empire, they have a promo where of course Bastard Pac is saying, "Hey, this is not going to be a killing. It's going to be a murder. We're going to destroy you. We want more belts." Of course, United Empire saying, "We want more gold as well." They have a lot of gold over there in United Empire. After that, we get Britt Baker versus Tyler King. Not really anything to talk about. We get a jaw lock by Britt to win the match. She talks about Thunder Rosa, where she can't compete. She said, "I competed with a busted elbow my entire reign as champion." Toni Storm comes out. She gets attacked by the goons. And that was pretty much it. Carcita came out. She is part of the Fatal 4-Way to even the numbers. So, after that, we get Swerve in Our Glory talking to the Acclaim. The Acclaim has been ranked for a while, and now Swerve in Our Glory have challenged the Acclaim to a tag match at All Out. Of course, the Acclaim did accept that challenge. Now here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing. We had Jon Moxley versus CM Punk. Let's go through the match. First and foremost, CM Punk kicks Jon Moxley in the face or in the back of the neck, injuring the foot. After that, Jon Moxley does the elbows. After that, he does 2 paradise shifts. That's it. Pin. That's it. They grab CM Punk. They take him to the whatever, and that was it. That was totally it. Now, if you didn't want to do the goddamn match, why did you do it? I will repeat myself. If you didn't want to do the match, why write it up? Why perform it? What was the point? What was the fucking point of this match? This is your money match. This is levels of Goldberg versus Hogan. The finger point of doom. What? Make it make sense to me. I am a huge CM Punk fan. Huge CM Punk fan. I wouldn't even care if he lost the match. Didn't even care if he lost the match. Just wanted the match. But you give us this. You give us this bullshit. I am so lost with what's going on in AEW. It makes at one time when my dirt sheet roundup, it was mostly negative stuff toward the WWE. When I talked about a lot of my dirt sheet, it was mostly about how to get WWE good. Now it just seems like everything is truly falling apart. Truly, honestly falling apart there. And you got, now it seems like you don't have a CEO. You do what, just like MJF says, you have a super Mark as the chairman of the board. No wonder Discovery is thinking about renewing you. This is truly mind-boggling. Your main event wasn't even that match. How do you feel? Do better. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. If I was CM Punk, I would never set foot in that fucking promotion again. When I tell you that AEW, now to this day, I officially say that AEW is a number 2. And they deserve to be a number 2. They are a far number 2. Because of this, you are a number 2. You deserve it for what you did. This makes no sense whatsoever. No sense whatsoever. You deserve your number 2 spot. If viewers are going away in droves, it's because of the new finger point of doom. This is the new finger point of doom, ladies and gentlemen. But I digress. After that, we get the Christian Cage promo where he does talk about, he does accept the challenge of Jungle Boy, so we will have Jungle Boy versus Christian Cage at All Out. After that, we get the Ricky Starks, which was very, I'm going to stop right now again. When I tell you that this match destroyed everything else about the show, when I tell you it was 10 steps forward and 8 steps back, Ricky Starks did a great promo. When I tell you that I wasn't even feeling it because of what we saw over there, that's what happened. Ricky Starks wants to challenge Powerhouse Hobbs. He's upset because he knew his neck was hurting. Powerhouse was the one that helped him, called him every single day, showed him the love and all of that good stuff. And he was mad because he got hit in the back of his neck, and he didn't like that. He was on the shelf for a very long time. Very emotional. When I tell you this was so good, it made no sense. But I was still pissed over what happened at the Unification World Title. This is the Unification Match. You put it on free TV. You did a finger point of doom, but I digress. After that, we got the John Mox promo where he's talking about this is how it's supposed to be. Fuck you, John Moxley. It's like real talk. I have no respect for you. None. None whatsoever. When I tell you this was a joke and you are the Jeff Jarrett of this whole fiasco. So I have no respect for you either. Have no respect for this company right now. Get your shit together. Fuck you, John Moxley. Real talk. Yes. Look at it. Hot takes. After that, we got the the tournament with Death Triangle versus United Empire. Great match. Great match. Great match. It was a good match. I knew in my head Death Triangle wasn't going to win. United Empire did win. It was a beautiful win. Apparently the guy with the thing on his head, we found out who it was. I didn't even know who it was or whatnot. It was Kemp. Sorry. So I don't know that some guy with I don't know. I will talk about it later tomorrow, okay? I'll talk about it later tomorrow. I mean, all I can say is this was baffling. This was truly baffling. All I can say is my head explosion, how truly pissed I am. Next tomorrow I have the My Two Cent where I'll talk about CM Punk or whatnot. Y'all, Friday I have Rampage, I have SmackDown, nothing on Sunday. Saturday, of course, we will have the Dirt Sheet Roundup where I probably will talk a bit about more of this fucking garbage show or whatnot. Man, I feel like Jim Cornette right now. Y'all, make sure you're taking care of your mental health. Please take care of your mental health. If you are healthy enough to take it, please go get vaccinated. It's helping not only yourself, but everybody else around you. I love you so much. Like, share, and subscribe. I will personally apologize. I am a passionate fan, but when you see shit like this, it's just truly, it makes your head hurt or whatnot. It truly does. And I hate that I had to do that. But I love y'all so much. Love, peace, and of course, wrestling.